Oh my God!
Yes, Sharon!
Oh, Sharon. We back.
We're back.
You back.
My name is Sharon Renold. I play with the Berkeley Indian Ensemble, and usually I play, well, Indian music, or Indian music with a twist. And today I'll be learning Taylor Swift's Lover and hearing it for the first time.
If you like seeing bass players struggle, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel so we can make more bass players go through this challenge. We're going to see how you do, Sharon. Are you ready?
No. Okay, let's do it.
Roll it. Is it ringing any bells?
Right now, it just sounds like a nice pop song.
We could leave the Christmas lights up till January. This is our place. We make the rules.
There's so much reverb.
And there's a dazzling.
There's a lot of reverb.
Sounds like a live show recorded really, really far away.
Have I known you 20 seconds or 20 years? Can I go where you go?
Nice.
Can we always be this close?
Wow, I don't think I've ever heard this. I don't even recognize it, like, from like, oh yeah, I've probably heard it in a store. Like,
Nothing. Oh, I love that. I want to play the bass so bad, but I'm not going to play it. Putting it down.
oh!
Yeah, a couple of sneaky sneakies.
Oh,
yeah, right.
Okay.
Right. Okay, tell us what
nice.
you're doing. You're finding
I just
you're finding the root motion.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
root motion, sort of mode, scale, just kind of figuring out what are the acceptable notes, what are the unacceptable notes, so that I don't have to go too theory heavy on this. But yeah, I feel like most of the song is pretty much
Right.
something in that vein.
Okay, tell me what you're doing though. Like right away, you're doing something with your right hand.
I immediately muted. I don't know if it's gonna be muted. I don't know if that's the sound. I think a problem here is that I do know some T-Swift, so I'm gonna have to like figure out what is happening and what isn't happening in this song. So I don't think that she's going with a heavy like synth bass sound on this. I mean, maybe it is a synth bass, but it doesn't feel like it's like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it isn't Reputation.
exactly, which is a great album, by the way.
Agreed.
I don't know where to start.
Do you want to make a chart? How do you want to learn the form?
I saw John Button just do it without a chart. Now I feel challenged.
Oh, yeah, you saw John Button flexing.
Yeah, I'm like,
And so
can
you're
I?
like, all right.
Is my brain good enough to do that? So maybe I'll try no chart.
Cool.
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it does start. It's probably up top already. I'm not gonna do that. That's way too much for the beginning. But I'm just having fun.
This is a no judgment zone, Sharon. Only internal judgment. Intense internal judgment.
My heart's been borrowed and yours has been blue. All's well that ends well to end up with you. Swear to be over dramatic and true to my lover. And you'll say all your dirtiest jokes on me.
Aha, you see?
Yeah, I know. The bridge is gnarly.
And you'll say all your dirtiest.
I like that. She goes the whole step. That one. That's
How'd you find it? You played it, and because the whole time we're doing that descending G F sharp thing, but this one is different.
The whole just vibe of that section changed. Like, even if you
Yes.
didn't catch the note, there's something there that's like lifting it up comparatively. So like just the feeling already is like,
Yeah.
I might have not known that it's like, oh, it's a whole step instead of a half step, because that's not how
Right.
I listen. I know that a lot of people listen to music like that, especially musicians. They can immediately just be like, oh, wow, that dominant.
Oh yeah, they
thing. And I'll be
see
like,
the shape or the
yeah, usually the first couple of times I'm listening to the song, I'm purely listening to it as, I don't know, almost like a songwriter. I'm listeing more to the lyrics. I'm listening to
Yeah.
like more of the energy of the song as opposed to
like maybe
the
like
chord
a
progression.
healthy normal person.
Every table, I'll save you a seat.
I don't know if that happens.
Can we always be this close forever and ever? Lover.
I think I got the basic form.
Yeah.
What I would do now, if I had hours and hours, I would probably play the song on loop.
Right.
And I do this when I write. I do this when I come up with melodies for stuff. The melody would always just end up being like a comp of all of my favorite sections of something, and then I'll move
Yes.
around. So I would essentially do the same thing on my bass to just get comfortable with it. Start hearing what are the little intricacies that are changing throughout the song. Things which I'm not sure I'll catch in this like short time, but that's what I would want to do.
So you're telling me that we're not going to listen to it a thousand times?
I mean, I'm sure you would like to listen to this 1,000 times. You're like, I'm just going to sit here and listen to T Swift. Not all songs are something that inspire you to listen to them 1,000 times, but
Sure.
like this is so sweet. And so like,
It's beautiful.
and there's so
Right.
many, like, there's so much space, which is both a curse and a blessing.
Yes, right.
I want to do that. I want to
Yes.
see if I can. So there's a, and you're gonna judge me, but you know what? Suck it.
Oh my God.
Yes, Sharon! Yes!
Yes, dude. Yes.
Yes, keep it going! Keep it, play the G again, Sharon! Play it again!
Okay, I'm gonna try this with a fuzz.
I mean, the fuzz is so fun. Are you kidding me? I never expected that in a million years, but I don't hate it. In fact, I kind of love it.
Yes!
What does Jerry think?
Jerry, what do you think of my version? Am I ready?
Are you ready?
I don't know. Honestly.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, he actually plays it with a pick. Oh, well, now I have
And
to do
I-
a take with a pick.
And I
All right.
say no more.
All right, I'll do a take with a pick. All right, here we go. Starts right on.
Yeah, but hey, we'll give you a bar.
Okay. Oh. Apparently, when I press play, it just goes further. Why?
We could leave the Christmas lights up till January.
Still playing the E.
This is our place, we make the rules. And there's a dazzling haze, a mysterious way about you, dear. Have I known you 20 seconds or 20 years? Can I go where you go? Can we always
I hope
Hey.
Taylor Swift never watches this. I'm sorry for using a fuzz pedal in your song.
Okay. You know that this is Taylor Swift.
I do know.
You know that the song is called Lover,
I know that the song was called Lover.
but you'd never heard it before. Do you know who played bass?
I would assume it's Amos.
It's not Amos. So Amos plays it
Cheated
live.
on Amos. No, I'm just kidding.
At least Amos isn't credited on the record. I could be wrong, but I was looking at the wiki, and it's Jack Antonoff who produced the record.
Right. I mean, he produces, a lot of times it's the producer just playing.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So he played it, and I'm excited for you to hear it because it's a vibe. Do you want to hear the original?
I would love to hear the original.
Let's do it. Ready for this right here?
He's just playing the same thing. You had me on a wild goose chase. It's there.
It's there. So it's the descending thing.
We could leave the Christmas lights up
I'm not
till
sure I like it, to be
January.
honest.
I like what you did.
I was saying I like what I did better, but I'm still not happy with it.
And there's a dazzling haze, a mysterious way
nice.
about you, dear.
Short notes. Pick, maybe?
Have I known you 20 seconds?
Sounds like
20 years.
it's got a punchiness to it that would be
Yes.
Where you go,
It does sound like a raw bass though, or like
He's playing that, like,
always be this
that third root thing.
forever
Interesting.
and ever. Take me out and take me home. You're my
Oh wow, Taylor Swift on drums.
lover.
And then you nailed this bridge.
I think he's an octave higher though.
Yes, exactly. But I love how you grabbed it and played it down low. It was great. But I feel like your instinct right away
It's
was
very
totally right on with like the
That's true.
length of notes, but that plunkiness, you know?
Yeah.
And then huge fuzz.
Oh, it's missing a fuzz.
It's missing the fuzz.
I do think it's missing something. I feel like it's time, guys.
Oh, I am now used to the fuzz. I want the fuzz. Oh, that fill was great though. Back in, that was dope.
Yes, it was
Jack
beautiful.
Antonoff, that was dope.
There's a lot of sliding.
Yeah. Where's the fuzz bass? Come on! Yes! Sharon saves the day!
Lover.
Obviously, you have
I
to hit
wanted
the beat.
it. I wanted to join you. I'm like, yeah, turn up the volume. Oh, fun. So fun.
That is
Yeah.
amazing. Cool.
And you know, you played a similar part. Like your instinct was totally right on. He's using that, like, that whole thing of like this kind of thing. When Amos plays this live, there's great, footage of him, and I got to see him do this live, which is so cool. He plays it on a Hofner with a pick.
Oh.
And it's so cool. I'm not sure what Jack Antonoff played it with, but it's that plunky, short, and you did this with, your palm and everything, but coming up and getting that like, like
It's so
getting
nice
that
up
plunky
there.
sound of the pick.
Very
It's so
nice.
good.
Nice
and I
ballad.
feel like there's so many Taylor Swift songs that are very much like giant synth-based sounds that are playing whole notes, very simple harmonically, but that the sound is interesting. But there isn't maybe a ton of bass movement. But
Yes.
this one is a classic, good old like bass line.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you were right. Like, anytime you second guessed it was like your original thing was right. You're like, oh, maybe I should have done the sound, but I guess I'd go kind of raw. And you're wondering if that's enough. It is. It was enough.
You're telling me I'm enough?
You're enough, Sharon. Hey, if you guys like this format of putting ourselves and artists in the hot seat, having to hear a song for the first time, come up with a bass part, you're going to want to check this one out.